All right, now we're going to show you a little bit of what to do if you're on the ground and you have to fight and you're being taken down. So when you get to the ground, then you're either going to be mounted or you're going to be in position. So Scott, if you could just get into mount position, or rather in my guard. So I'm in my guard. If he's going to put pressure on me and attack me, I want to keep the stick out of range because that's just going to be his instinct, is to grab the stick. And I don't have all of my arsenal to fight him with the stick right now. I can't do the techniques I showed you standing up. So I want to keep it back so he can't get it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and then I'm going to put him into the scissors position and use my core strength to keep him at bay. Now he really can't reach for the stick, Scott. So now he can't reach the stick. Now I can take the stick and I can do the same thing I did when we were standing with the talon of the stick. I can hit, rack, talon, 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 and that's going to take the stuffing out of him with relative ease. Now let's say that he has a presence of mind to put his hand up over his face once this begins. Then that just gives me even better targets in these nice sensitive soft areas of the body here, okay? Now if he does manage to press you down, he's really big and strong, and you're in here. Now what you want to do is place the stick here and squeeze, okay? But this is the method. You place the stick against the body and then you squeeze. Now Scott, what does that feel like?
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, now if you can get it there, to see how he's got my arm trapped, that's not good. So what I'm going to do is check this out. I'm going to change hands. Now I'm going to rain down fire on this side. Now since he was nice enough to give me that, if I can get my hands free, then I would go to this nice soft area. I just put it there, okay? If I go to this area, now Scott, I'd like you to turn this way. So let's say that we're in this position, he's a little turned. So you can see, if I place that here and I hug that stick, it's going to cause a deleterious effect on his ability to concentrate, okay? That is the talon. That's French for claw. And trust me, that's the way it's done. So when he comes to the stick, again, I'm going to scissor, I'm going to keep him back so that he can't reach it, and then I'm going to rack those arms, place the hand here, and then I'm going to begin to hit. Now, one more technique. Now, if he presses down and I do get stuck in this position, then I do have a couple of things I can do from here. What I want to do is get it behind his head as quickly as I can, and the reason for that, of course, is that I don't want it to be easily grabbed. If it's stuck here for very long, he's going to grab it sooner or later, and we're going to have a problem. I want to keep it back, but if he puts his weight on me and I can't, then I'm going to be in this position. So I'm going to show you this technique. I'm going to put the stick in the crook of my arm, and then I'm going to place his face here, and then that's going to cause me a slight amount of discomfort, but him a great deal because it's pressing his neck against the stick, okay? Now if I get it all the way through and I grab the stick with this hand, then he's going, in this position, into a figure 4, then he's going to be choked unconscious, okay? The next technique I want to show you is if, let's say for the sake of conversation, that we're in this position and he gets here. Then if I possibly can, I will slide the stick through to the other side, and then I will grab the other side of the stick, and then I will choke him unconscious. Now, so you can see that, this is called an X choke, and if I get here and we're wrestling on the stick, I'm going to push it back so that he can't grab it, then I'm going to reach the other side, and I'm going to choke him out. This position looks just like this, it disappears it, and that's the choke out. You don't need a lot of techniques. What you need are 10 good strikes that you can deliver standing up, a few good chokes to deliver on the ground, some good strikes, and some basic keep-away methods. The next thing I'm going to show you is a little bit of sparring and how that works.